It's a Donkey Kong suicide pact. Put your hands together if you want to die, and jump off and you'll start to fly. I don't know. I didn't think this through when I made this terrible scenario. Sorry to disappoint. I'll use my mouse now because this game's a piece of shit. Okay, let's see how this, wait.
With a skip and a hop. He's Charles Mason.
What?
I don't know.
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson, I'm sorry.
Whoops, I don't care about achievements actually.
He flies through the air with his jetpack on. With a skip and a hop. He's Charles Manson.
DK. No, wait, CM. Charles Manson.
So dumb.
Jesus.
Did you hear that Nintendo tried to trademark getting it on like Charles Manson?
Yeah, I heard they lost that battle. I think it'll be okay, actually. As long as I don't yell and clip everything!
Ow, my freaking ears.
Oh, my freaking ears, Lois.
Oh no, I was doing Simpsons. When the Flanders kids are at the restaurant and they overhear Mo saying the word freaking.
Marge, my
then-
freaking ears.
Mo yells at them and then they repeat.
about your ears.
They say, ow, my freaking ears. And then they say, well, I would have expected this language at Denny's, but not here.
He used the diddly-D word.
I don't want any damn vegetable.
Dementia.
How are you going to white knight with a PS4 controller?
You ready yet?
Or do you just hate getting laid?
Oh!
What?
You ready to play the game?
No, I've got some sweet gash waiting for me because I've been defending people on Twitter.
You're white knighting for gash.
Is that what everyone white knights for? They don't like to admit it, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
I imagine that's the motivator, but you're not going to get any internet gash by defending an SJW. Hate to break it to you, but...
I've told you before about that Xbox Live message, haven't I? The one where it's, like the infamous 4chan, like, screenshot one where the guy sent a message to a girl and he's like, I couldn't help notice you're a girl gamer and I think that's great. And don't worry, if anything, I'd be the one in the kitchen. Like a smiley face.
Block.
Release the hounds.
I just don't understand why women keep running away from me.
What's the deal with these hounds?
What's the deal with all these Twitch thoughts? It's almost like they're all lesbians or something.
Took us 3 days to make that potato salad. So this game's raping my freaking
If
ears.
someone touches you in a place that you don't like, that's good.
Sager approves.
Sager.
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 Why is this so funny? The logo comes up, Sager.
they replace the A with an R.
It's not even like the triumphant sounding Sager, it's just like a cheeky little Sager.
And it's like 12 R's. Yeah.
What if the Sega went to E3 and they're like, we have a brand new announcement, we're changing company.
We're rebranding. And like, you know the logo where it like fits on the eyeball?
Yeah.
It like doesn't fit anymore.
It's 2 eyes now, so they can fit it across both of them.
I just pictured it on the one eye, but none of it fits. Like the the little audio thing in the background, like the whoosh, it's like all clipping and like distorting. And the footage is like upside down. It's like a creepy pasta.
The eye is bleeding.
Uh, uh,
Go.
I can't handle this. I had to try and drink water.
You must try to drink water.
I remember Cam invited me to a podcast like a year and a half ago just because. And like
Because of your washer.
there was laundry going at the time, but it still had the buzzer on. So it would interrupt the podcast like 4 times. And the guy it eventually became a joke that was like someone had to shave in between. I felt so bad.
You should have just bought one of those like $3 like noise machine things in gift shops.
I should have bought a $10 Walmart mic and screamed into it. Or like Sonic 3D Blast, it's the one guy who just goes Sega.
Sega!
It sounds like Chris Chan. Sega. This is my favorite game on Sega.
Sega versus Nintendo. Which is better?
Did you ever see that video Chris Chan posted like as like an open letter to Axe body spray? They didn't want homosexuals using it.
What? Why did he contact the makers about that? It's not their control.
Because it's body spray for men, but like they I forget what it was. It was just like he didn't appreciate how it was kind of vague in its description, so homosexual men were buying it too. Like, and I just
Homosexual
want
men are men.
Yeah, well,
Even if you don't like them, you have to admit that.
I don't think he said anything
Sorry,
about. I don't know. I like how he just addressed it like, so I just really prefer if regular straight women loving men could use Axe body spray and not those gays. It's a real video.
Chris Chan's a very strange individual.
That documentary was fantastic, and it's sad that it's on hiatus right now. But goddamn, did I learn a lot.
Hiatus. It's episodic.
Well, the guy his name's Gino Samuel.
He's getting sued by Chris Chan.
No, he was actually well, first off, he was making like 40-minute episodes from like the very start of his life. And it was like before he became an internet personality. And it was going through all the different
Well, before the internet, he was like on the news, although it wasn't a big deal.
He brought up a few instances where he showed up in like TV shows and stuff, like when he won a gaming contest when he was a kid. He went through all of his life, like going through school down to like, because like so much of his personal shit has been leaked that it's just open information. So
Well, that was the thing Harry Partridge said, that we know more about him than we do about like important historical figures.
it might be
Like
true.
we know more about him than like George Washington and stuff.
Well, he posted like old assignments and like just shit like that. It's fucking crazy. And so like it was going through like his school life and like his home life, his parents.
Do you remember the totem pole he made? It's the funniest.
Totem pole?
The Sonic totem pole he made, where
I don't think I saw that yet.
It's got like the gormless expression. It's really funny looking.
Here, wait, let me look this up.
Look
real
up
quick.
like Chris Chan Sonic totem pole or something. It's a really funny image.
Wait, the Sonic or the Pikachu?
The Sonic one.
Jesus Christ.
Is it the one where he's got like the big like fish eyes and like his
Yeah, like
mouth is
massive
open?
fucking eyes and a tiny stomach.
It's really...
And like and stump feet. Wow, I did not get there yet. But no, anyway, so like
I love that in like the YouTube poop I made of you and Cam and your Let's Play.
yeah, he made extremely detailed documentary episodes about Chris Chan, and they were really, really well done. A lot of people were liking them. Like, it's an amazing attention to detail, and the way they were presented were really nice. And they're 40 minutes each, and he was going through every bit of his life, and he got... So it was, I think it was either part 12 or 13 when they got to the start of Liquid Chris. And then he, just before that, the part before that was when the channel that was hosting all of those got taken down because of supposed harassment and bullying. Because, like, I don't know, somebody flagged him or something, which was complete bullshit. And people tweeted Chris Chan about it, and he said he didn't do anything and he was fine with it. So
Well, it wasn't like insulting stuff anyway, was it? So
it was just his life.
Okay.
I doubt he would really care too much. So after that, he uploaded the parts to different websites, and then he used his main channel to post a link to that newest part. And then after that, he said he was going to take a break because he didn't. Like, it was starting to drive him a little bit. Like, he's just getting a little bit tired of it. Because as he puts it, like, when your life was consisting of thinking about nothing but Chris Chan, you're bound to go a little bit insane. So he's currently taking a break. He said he'll probably come back to it in like half a year or something. But I want to wait because they were extremely well made. Actually, come to think, another guy, I'd been wondering what the hell happened to Leafy for the longest time. Because he just kind of dipped and didn't say anything with his massive following, you know, Leafy.
Yeah.
And right as I was thinking that, a guy I follow called Emp Lemon, he made like a 51-minute
Oh, the
video.
YouTube people. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen that thumbnail for that video.
It's really good.
Interesting watch.
It's a really, really good video. And right after that, he posted like an hour-long kind of podcast thing where he answered questions about it, and he got like Colossal is Crazy, one of his friends, like Leafy's friends, to like comment on it. So a lot more insightful. And then another guy, Tommy C, he just finished, like he did an actual voiced interview of sorts, because Leafy contacted him like this last week, and it was really interesting. But he didn't like the state of YouTube and how things were like that, you know, all these things aside, he just like he's really into esports, and he just didn't like how YouTube was, and YouTube did kind of screw him. Like, they'd essentially just blacklisted his entire channel because there's a secret YouTube meeting and stuff like that. They got like rid of Grade A and Leafy, and I think there's like 2 other channels.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh my god, are you finally ready?